Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your psychic and tarot readings for the rest of February 2017. So that's covering the 20th till the 28th of February 2017. Because I was traveling earlier in the month and then I had some health issues, I haven't been able to post to my regular schedule, but hopefully we'll be back on track for March. So we will be using the Spiral Tarot deck and doing a modified Celtic Cross here for the tarot portion, and then the Psychic Oracle cards for the psychic messages in the second part of the reading. Okay, so please remember that these are general readings, so they may not apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Make sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings to get additional insight that may resonate better with you. And of course, keep in mind for the messages that come through, they may apply exactly as they come through. They may apply a little bit differently. So an open mind is always required. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you very much for all your support. If you're interested in private readings, all the links you need are in the description box below. So let's just jump in. I hope you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful rest of the month. Hi Gemini, and thank you for joining me. So let's have a look at what the rest of the month has in store for you. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Princess of Wands, or the Page of Wands, as your overall energy. So with the Page of Wands as your overall energy, this talks about positive news, positive communication, online work or social media, online messages coming your way, but it's good news. It's things that you hear about that make you happy, that get you excited. The Page of Wands can also represent a focus on your children at this time, or a focus on children, or conversations about children. It can also be job offers that you're dealing with, or good news, invitations, in terms of socializing with the Princess of Wands. And for some of you, you could be looking at pregnancies, or talking to people online, or looking at working abroad or moving abroad, okay, with this energy of the Page of Wands. It's something that you hear, an offer, an invitation, something that you are in communication with people for, that makes you very excited. And it also is something new and different, and it can also involve moving or going abroad, or just really kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. And of course you could be talking to a fire sign, so an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius with this energy as well. In your current situation, we have the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, this is celebration. It's socializing, it's get-togethers, okay. It can be a stronger focus on your friends at this time, or the people that you work with, that you get along with. It can be celebrating a job offer, celebrating some good news coming your way in terms of results of things that you've been working on already, and you've reached your goal, or you've reached your target. And so there's a lot of celebrating, drinking, going out, partying, dancing, singing, that sort of energy that the Three of Cups talks about. It is a card that talks about celebrating success and celebrating abundance. It is a card that talks about focusing on the people you care about and that care about you at this time, focusing on your support system, spending time with them. It could also represent joining a new group of people or a new community of people at this time with this Three of Cups, and you're met with a great deal of open hearts, open minds, and generosity, okay, with this Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups can also represent possibilities, so maybe socializing and going out and dating a lot of different people with this energy as well. It's crossed by the Ten of Wands, so this is what's going to help you or hinder you. Now the Ten of Wands is a heavy burden on your back that needs to be released, okay. With the Ten of Wands, something's going to give there, okay. Either the woman stops carrying all those sticks on her back, that heavy burden, or her back's going to give out basically, but something's got to give when we get to the Ten of Wands situation. This is exhaustion. This is taking on a lot more than you can handle. This could even be being taken for granted, where you carry the burden for a lot of different people around you, and it's not your burden to bear, okay? So what's going to help you is kind of prioritizing, getting yourself organized, giving people back their responsibilities, their burdens, and so on, and just focusing on you, focusing on taking things one day at a time, and just doing what you're supposed to be doing as opposed to doing everyone else's work, okay, or everyone else's job. The Ten of Wands with the Page of Wands here, for some of you, yes, this has been something that you've been working for a really long time with the Ten of Wands. And the thing is, now you have a new offer, or now you have a new opportunity, or the opportunity to make a change, a positive change in your life. So the challenge with the Ten of Wands is to take that opportunity for yourself, put yourself first, and then just release everything that you've been carrying so far, because chances are you've been carrying other people's burdens as well. Maybe a fire sign in particular has been giving you a lot of grief, causing you a lot of damage, or heavy heart kind of thing with the Ten of Wands here. And you know, the thing is, focus on the people who appreciate you, focus on the people who want to be with you, as opposed to the people who just give you things to do, or who just ask you to do their work for them, okay? So for some of you, that's what's going on here. Further, this is a new opportunity with the Page of Wands, and the challenge with the Ten of Wands is to treat it as a new opportunity and do things differently, okay? Again, prioritize, take your time, get yourself organized, and just focus on what is your job to do, what is your responsibility, and don't start, you know, doing what you've been doing where you do the work for everyone else, okay? In the foundation, so why things are the way they are, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is, you know, the energy that precedes the Ten of Wands. So at this point, at the stage of the Nine of Wands, you're tired, you are bruised and battered, exhausted, and you just feel like giving up. You just feel like saying, you know what, it's just not worth it, I want to walk away. And with the Nine of Wands, for some of you, you were at the point where you could have said no, or you could have said, you know what, enough is enough. But you got to the Ten of Wands situation because you kept going in the same way that you had been. So for some of you, this is kind of like your second chance to do things differently with the Page of Wands here. And it's really, really important that you at least consider a new way of doing things, okay? Because you are bearing a heavy burden and it's not yours to bear, okay? So just review that, okay? Just take that into consideration. The Nine of Wands could also be someone who is stubborn, very defensive. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be that this person was out partying, or this person is always out partying, or is always hanging around with other people, or just doing things, socializing, drinking, having fun, and you have to do the work for them, okay? So in other words, you've been enabling this person, and that's how you got to where you are. If this is the case, you know, again, you just kind of have to get to the point where you have to put yourself first. We're all responsible for what we do or what we don't do in our lives, and you can only help a person so much before you actually get to just enabling that person. You're not helping them, you're not helping yourself, and it's just a toxic situation that just grows and grows, okay? And for those of you, I feel like this is you trying to do everything yourself, that has got you to the point where you are burdened, okay? And the Three of Cups here is a reminder that you have people who care for you, you have people who want to help, so just try to let people help you, because they're there for you, okay? In the past, we have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups in your recent past position, in terms of how you got to where you are, the Eight of Cups is leaving a situation with a bit of a heavy heart. It's that kind of situation where you've tried everything, you've gone at it every which way, okay? All these cups stacked up here are all the different ways you've tried to help the situation. You've tried to improve it, you've tried to fix it, whatever the case may be, and it's just not been working. And so it's kind of with a heavy heart that you have to turn your back and leave, because now the situation is really unhealthy. But the good thing is that you're leaving towards something new emotions, new life, healing, okay? With this one cup here, could be the Ace of Cups that we're looking at. So it could be that for some of you, you've been trying to carry the load for someone and they've just taken you for granted, and it's been going on for a while now, and so now you decided to leave. You focus on the people who do care about you, and maybe this person is coming back and trying to talk you into staying where you are and to keep doing what you've been doing for them. So that's another scenario that's playing out here for some of you. And again, you know, the guidance there is focus on the people who value you and who care for you and who give you what you deserve, who treat you the way you deserve to be treated, and not whoever this is for you that's just throwing things your way to do for them, or asking you to enable them at the end of the day, okay? They're not really asking you for help, they're asking you to enable them while they're off doing whatever they want, okay? The Eight of Cups can also represent moving on, moving forward, moving away from one situation to start something new. It could represent promotion, advancement with work that you're celebrating, and it comes with added responsibility, okay, with the Ten of Wands there. And again, the message is do what you're responsible for, help here and there if you can, but don't try to take on other people's work or other people's responsibilities. You'll just kind of end up stuck in the Ten of Wands situation all over again. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, for some of you, this is starting a new job. This is starting a new way of making money. For others, this is about moving to a new place. Maybe even starting, you're looking at maybe starting a relationship. But with the Ten of Pentacles, this is a kind of relationship that will last the test of time. So you're no longer interested in these superficial things. You're no longer interested in things that are easy, but you can't rely on them. The Ace of Pentacles leads to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's your happily ever after. That's the long-term future, the secure relationship, the children, the whole thing. Okay, so I feel like that's on the mind for some of you. For others of you, this is a pregnancy. Okay, with the Page of Wands there, for some of you, you're thinking about a pregnancy, you're thinking about having children, or you find out that you're pregnant and that's what you're celebrating. Maybe you're going to be a single parent and you're just thinking about the burden that lays ahead of you, okay, with this energy. The Ace of Pentacles can also represent planting the seeds, okay? You're at the stage where you're starting something new and you're thinking about things in the long run, and you're trying to do the right thing and treat things properly, okay? Take it one stage at a time, not cutting corners, so that you can ensure that you have a solid foundation, okay, is what this Ace of Pentacles talks about. And in the outcome position, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, this could represent motherhood for some of you, yes. For others, the Queen of Pentacles represents the fact that you're on your way to financial stability and independence. With this new opportunity, if you nurture it properly and do things a little bit differently, in other words, you focus on your work and don't take on the work of others, or the responsibilities of others, you will make very healthy choices when it comes to your career and your finances. That will allow you to be independent, that will allow you to be stable and secure and to prosper, really, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. This is about being practical and thinking about things in the long run. This is about making healthy choices. This is about you being grounded, realistic, okay, centering yourself and starting to make practical decisions, and more importantly, healthy decisions that are going to keep you grounded. They're going to add to your life as opposed to take away from it, okay? And this could be an earth sign, okay, that you have your mind on. So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. You could be talking to this person, you could be starting a relationship with this person, or this is a business partner, someone offering you a job, or someone helping you with your finances, or your financial decisions, your health decisions as well, okay, coming up here. But this is someone who's down to earth, who's practical, and who does have your best interest at heart. So try to take it one day at a time, one step at a time, but you have to focus on you, okay? That's important. And the Queen of Pentacles, she does represent good news about money, okay? Things stabilizing in your financial situation, and things starting to pay off for you really soon. There's more work to be done, more success to be had, more money to be made, but you're starting off good, okay? You're starting off well. And again, it's really, really important that you bring everything back to you at this time. Okay, for your psychic messages, we have challenging times. So what I'm seeing in this card, okay, I'm seeing right away, defend yourself, protect yourself. Okay, don't feel like you have to go into battle for everyone else. Protect yourself, okay, is what I'm seeing with this energy here, first of all, which ties in with the messages of the tarot reading as well. For some of you, this is a new dawn. You have the opportunity to put the challenging times behind you, but you have to make the right choices. And you make the right choices by thinking of yourself for a change. I feel like for some of you, a lot of people are coming to you with their problems, and you feel like you feel like you're responsible for helping them resolve their problems, and that is giving you a lot of challenging situations, and it's giving you a lot of heavy energy, difficult energy. It's taking a toll on you, and it's starting to take a toll on your health as well, which is why the protect yourself message is there. For some of you, I do feel like you're going into battle for someone else. I feel that again, someone's coming to you. They could stand up for themselves, but they don't, and they come to you and they complain, and you feel responsible to protect them, and so you go into battle instead of them. If this is a familiar situation, it's the time to change that, okay? The way to really help that person is to teach them to stand up for themselves. And if they choose not to do that, then that's their choice, and they have to deal with the consequences. But don't get yourself involved in situations that they can really backfire on you, and you have nothing to do with that situation anyway, okay? For those of you, you're going to have to use your wisdom, is what I hear. You're going to have to use your wisdom and make sound choices. Don't trust what people tell you. Just take it at face value, okay? Don't just take it at face value. I feel that, again, someone may come to you and portray a victim, but they're not giving you the full story, so be careful about just starting to defend them or anything like that, because they're not giving you the full story, and you're not going to have a happy outcome in that situation. So again, just be mindful of that and use your wisdom. Trust your instincts. Again, for a lot of you, I feel like you're given a choice during this time to end the challenges, to have a peaceful road ahead, or to just keep going the way you've been going with all these difficulties and challenges. I feel like for the most part, your challenges are other people's challenges. And you're given a chance during this time to see that and to make a change where you can focus on yourself. You can teach these people how to take care of themselves, but you focus on yourself and your dreams, your goals, your plans. Or you could keep doing what you've been doing and just doing things for them, taking care of them for them. They could take care of themselves, but they choose not to. So be careful of enabling people during this time, because you have the opportunity. I hear that you have the opportunity to get out of heavy situations and heavy toxic energies if you just choose to focus on you, if you just choose to say, this is not my problem. And again, it's not being selfish. You can teach that person how to take care of themselves, but your help, that's your help, okay? That's the way you can help. Anything further than that, where you actually do things instead of them, that's enabling, and it's just gonna kind of burden you even further. For those of you who have done this already, I feel like you're gonna encounter a situation where you'll be tempted to go back to enabling someone. And that's where, this card says, stand your ground and keep looking forward. Don't turn back. It's just going to get more difficult. It's just going to get more demanding and more draining for you. And it's very unhealthy. You don't want to be in that situation anymore. You've done everything you could. It's time to just get out of that situation. For those of you, I'm also getting some work or repairs that need to be done. I feel like on property for the most part, but it could also be mending. I hear mending broken bones, so just be mindful. You may sprain an ankle or even have a fracture, okay, if you're not careful during this time. I feel like if you just take it slow, keep yourself focused, you can avoid accidents altogether, but don't get distracted. Try your best not to get distracted, because you can have small accidents where you sprain something or something like that. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it makes sense and that it helps you. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know how these messages make sense to you. If they do, remember to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month, and I'll talk to you very soon in the March videos. Take care.